Hi, this is Roger, thanks for stopping by. I thought I'd film this quickly. It's only just opened. This is my first ever tolumnia flower that I've actually produced myself and not bought in flower. So I'm quite pleased with this, but this is going to do something odd, I believe. It's all in the name. Let me just show you the tag. There we go. It's got Jarac in the name, so it's come from France. We all know that now, the diffusion hybridizer. And it's called Pink Bush. And if you look at the picture, it's got pink on it. But if we come back to actually looking at the flower as it's opened, no pink. Now I think this is going to be one of those oncidiums, because I've got several, that opens one colour and then changes colour after an amount of time. I don't know how long this one's going to take to get its pink, but with a name like Pink Bush, it's going to have some pink eventually. But I thought I'd film it while it's white. It's a very deep maroon colour, the patching and the spotting, but the rest of it is quite white. So hopefully in a few days' time, I'm hoping to do a real big update at the end of the month, or maybe in the beginning of May, you know, literally go through everything and how stuff's growing and stuff. But at the moment, that's just opened up and I'm pleased. My first tolumnia flowers that I've grown despite myself. So, cheers. I've also got Maxillaria Tenuifolia that's just opened, or partly opened. The trouble is with Maxillarias, they do have a habit of not opening what you would class as fully. It's sort of how they are. This one will open a little bit more than that, I hope. This is the so-called coconut scented orchid. You know, it might be for everybody else, but it's not for me, not so far, maybe this year. But basically, unless I stick my nose right inside that flower, I don't get a whiff of coconut, not even a slight hint of coconut. But maybe this year. This was just a little bit I broke off. Well, it fell off basically when I repotted it. Decided to mount it, and blow me, it's decided to flower. The mother plant that it fell off of, not a light, not a bud, nothing so far. And I did say I'd try and capture the effect of this. This is my Dendrobium Glosson, and it's to do with the way the light falls on the plant. And you know what cameras are like. I use my camera on auto. It does its own thing, so I don't know whether it's going to choose to actually see what I am seeing. But these flowers are translucent. They are so delicate, and if you get the light right, it's almost like the light plays through them and alters their colour slightly. I mean, they're a very attractive flower at the best of times. This one's opened up quite nicely now. It's got quite a few blooms on the go all at once, a bit of a mass display. There's still some more buds to come, but it's a good show. I'll see if I can get quite close to the flowers. They are very delicate. That wonderful dark spot in the middle, pale centre, darkening as it goes towards the edges. Lovely plant. It's probably my favourite dendrobium, and it might even be my favourite orchid. But it's to do with your eyes and how you see it in the light, and I'm hoping the camera is capturing what I see. It really is a delicate little beauty. My favourite. I don't think that's going to change in the near future. Also, Dendrobium Chapan. It's got to be called a cross, unfortunately, but that's just opened a flower. Now this one genuinely doesn't open up much more than that. Let's see if I can get inside and see the colours. It's a lovely orange inside, very deep, deep orange, and a sort of creamy, greeny purple, I suppose, on the outside. This is a very young plant. I wasn't expecting it to bloom, but it's pushed a single bud up on that cane, and it has a single bud on the top of that cane as well. As you can see, it is a young plant, but it's coming on. It's got quite a few bits of new growth there. Delicate little flower, No fragrance and never opens fully. But if you can see inside it, especially when you get like a cluster of flowers and you look up at them, they look really nice. Okay, thanks for dropping by then. Those are just a few things that are, you know, relatively new to open. And I'll finish on that, because I don't think it's going to matter how many times I film that. I don't think the film is just going to capture what I want it to. Maybe I'll go inside and have a look. Thanks for dropping by.